Sometimes a video game can be that much more memorable when a little harmless cheating is involved. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down the top 10 most famous cheats in video games. For this list, we've chosen memorable and famous video game cheat codes that help players conquer or otherwise distort the game. We've excluded glitches, such as missing yo, because game developers never meant for them to be in there in the first place.
It's time to kick ass and chew bubble gum, and I'm all out of gum.
Number 10, Butt Mode, Shovel Knight. This game comes with over 300 cheat codes, but the highlight for our list is the butt, literally, of a rather silly joke. Butt Mode replaces some of the nouns found in Shovel Knight with the word butt. Entering this code on the screen, or instead, X ampersand BUTT in the name entry screen before starting a new game unleashes some rather hilarious juvenile humor, offering memorable lines such as, "Of all the heroes, none shone brighter than Butt and Shield Butt." That's a lot of butt. Number 9, Justin Bailey, Metroid. One of the biggest reveals in the earlier generations of video gaming was finding out that Samus was actually a woman following the game's completion. Beating it in under 3 hours gave the player an ending which saw Samus sport nothing more than a pink leotard. Entering the password Justin Bailey allowed the player to take control of Samus in this revealing one-piece suit with all of her power-ups, rather than her traditional power suit. The meaning of the name is still up for debate. It's not a creator's name, nor is it Australian slang, as some people have theorized. It's a mystery that may never be solved. Number 8, 999,999 simoleons, SimCity. What do you need in a city building simulation video game? Money, and lots of it. This cheat gifts the players with 999,999 simoleons, the unit of currency used in the game. After putting the game on the fastest setting and spending all of your money, you'll be prompted to change a few percentages on the tax grid while holding the L and R buttons. Congratulations, you may now play as a mayor with undeclared funds, and no one will question you. Number 7, DK Mode, Goldeneye 007. While being invisible is one of the cooler cheats in Goldeneye, the first and most popular cheat for this first-person shooter has to be the DK Mode. Unlocked by completing the runway mission on Agent in less than 5 minutes, DK Mode is a reference to developer Rare's previous work on the Donkey Kong Country games. Characters then have distorted bodies with massive heads and big hulking arms, much like Donkey Kong. The cheat is especially fun in multiplayer, although headshots are notably a bit easier to score now. Number 6, Big Head Mode, NBA Jam Series.
He has got the hot hand!
How can you make one of the most enjoyable basketball video game experiences that much more enjoyable? Well, add big heads, of course.
No doubt about it!
The NBA Jam Series has always offered fast and exciting arcade action with 2-on-2 gaming, but adding big heads to the character models increased the game's fun factor. While being on fire and boom shakalaka are NBA Jam staples, Big Head Mode is right up there among the series' most unforgettable features.
Gasol, watch out, dunks it!
Number 5, Sabre Realistic Combat, Star Wars Jedi Knight 2, Jedi Outcast, and Jedi Academy. Star Wars games are usually hit or miss in terms of quality, but the Jedi Knight series was a definite hit, with third-person action involving blasters, the Force, and of course, lightsabers. To really feel the power of the iconic saber though, pull down the console and type in G_Sabre Realistic Combat. What follows is absolute domination and dismemberment. As the cheat's name says, saber combat now becomes more realistic in terms of how powerful the saber can really be, slicing and dicing opponents at will. Heads will roll, literally. Number 4, Tank, Grand Theft Auto series. In a series that lets players roam around a city causing as much havoc as possible, it's only natural to have a cheat that lets you spawn as a tank. The code is different for each game, but the results are the same. Rampage through the city, blowing stuff up and getting rid of those pesky bystanders, collecting a lot of wanted stars in the process. The Grand Theft Auto series always knows how to push the boundaries, and in this case, the boundaries are being pushed with tank tread. Number 3, God Mode, Doom series. The original invincibility cheat, God Mode provides the gamer with a sense of heavenly power, as your health always remains at 100%. Simply type in IDDQD and witness your character portrait's eyes glow an ungodly yellow. While it may take away from the game's challenge, nothing was more awesome than pulverizing enemies at will, never needing any health items and going into every room guns blazing. The inability to lose is perhaps the most honest and pure form of video game cheating there is. Number 2, Blood Code, Mortal Kombat, Genesis version.
Get over here!
The arcade games were known for their intense blood and gruesome fatalities, but when controversy reared its ugly head because of concerned parents and politicians, the game's creators took out the blood from the home console versions. Sega was a bit sneaky and didn't take it out completely with their version though. On the Code of Honor screen, press ABACABB and enjoy the game as it was meant to be played. Before we reveal our number 1 video game cheat code, here's a look at some honorable mentions.
Come get some.
Number 1, Konami Code, various Konami games. There really wasn't any other choice for the most memorable cheat code besides the Konami Code. Its first appearance was in Gradius, allowing you to activate all of the power-ups on your ship, while its most popular form was giving the player 30 lives instead of just 3 in Contra, making the game playable in the process. The Konami Code has carved its spot in video game history, transcending into non-Konami games, and has also become a pop culture phenomenon, making its way to popular television shows and movies.
Up, down, stop.
Just in case you don't know what it is, and shame on you for that, it's up, down, left, right, B, A, start. Thanks for watching Mojo Plays. Be sure to subscribe and click on the link in the description below to check out our suggestion page and vote on what content you'd like to see us cover next.